Alright guys, so today we're going to be showing you how to set up the windmill for immersive engineering. I'm using the improved windmill, but it also works for this normal one right here. I'd suggest the improved one. It gives a lot more RF per tick, a lot more than the water wheel does actually. And we're going to do a little bit of testing too while we're here, just to see how we can do with this. So what you want to do is build up off the ground a little ways. You need some space between the ground and wherever you put your kinetic dynamo here. And you always want to make sure that you're placing down your windmill on the side that looks like this. I know I'm using a texture pack right now, but it's not a whole lot different outside of the texture pack. So yeah. And let's say you place this down and it's not the way you want to turn it. So you can just click your hammer here. Just right click and yeah, you can turn it around just like any other machine. So we're just going to click that on there and give it a second. Sometimes it doesn't spin right away. I think there it goes. Well, so it's not really spinning all that fast. We're pretty close to the ground. The higher up you go, the better, I think. But we'll test that out. And I also want to see one more thing. But yeah, if that's all you needed to figure out, then there you go. Now to draw power out of this, we're going to see this little orange dot on the top. You can just place down any sort of capacitor, and it'll start taking in power. And as of right now, we're getting 8 RF per tick at the current Y position we're at now, which is about 66, 65. Now, if that's all you're looking for, that's a tutorial. Now we're going to maybe experiment a bit and see what we can do with this. Maybe adding multiple windmills, some things like that. So let's go up to about 100, alright? And we're going to do the same thing, place down the dynamo, put that down. Oh, wow. Well, you see the difference already right there. You've got that one kind of spinning at 8 RF per tick. Let's see what this thing's producing on its own. So we're up to about 30, 31 RF per tick, which is significantly better just by raising it up a little bit. Now, been getting a lot of questions about these windmills. Can they stack like you can the water wheel? Because you can stack the water wheel 3 times on top of each other. So we can do this. The question is it going to give us more RF per tick doing so? And if it doesn't, there's really no point, right? And besides this really cool Ninja Stars thingy looking. Yeah, kaleidoscope. So if we look at it here, you can tell the RF surprisingly actually went down. Now the reason for that is there's so many windmills here, and the wind passing through doesn't actually catch the other windmill behind it, so it's not like the water wheel where it helps out. So for those of you who have been stacking these up together, it's not a good thing. You could toss them side, above, whatever, but you don't want to block the wind on this specific thing like you would with the water wheel, where you can stack 3 of them and it'll actually produce more RF. So that's really how I wanted to experiment with. I'm sure, well, we could try this since that's at 100. Y100, let's see what it'll be like if we can produce more RF even higher. Toss that there really quick, boom. So it looks like the higher we go, if you build this way up, the more RF per tick you're going to get, but obviously you need a way to send this power back down to the ground. So yeah, and it looks like it's spinning way faster. So that kind of answers any questions about the higher you go the better, which is clearly the case. And that's about all we really have on the windmills right now. So yeah, that's it.